I got a Sony TV from Currys for £689, and my son fitted it to the wall. 7 months later, a white line about 8 inches wide appeared on the screen. I went back to Currys and was told I had to deal directly with Sony. I spent 45 minutes on the phone with someone who told me to set up the TV again and send a photo. They said an engineer would come by the next day to arrange a replacement, so I waited in, but no one turned up. I then received an email saying Sony had been trying to make contact, but I heard nothing. I called again, and was then refused a refund. At Sony's request, I paid £66 for an engineer to visit. They said this type of TV was vulnerable at the side. I am very upset by Sony's attitude and refusal to listen. Your case highlights an issue often faced by consumers who buy faulty goods, retailers referring purchasers to the manufacturer, but your contract is with the shop that sold the goods. The Consumer Rights Act states you can reject faulty goods and claim a full refund within 30 days of a purchase, relevant to goods bought after October 1, 2015. After 30 days, you must give the manufacturer one opportunity to repair or replace the item. If this is unsuccessful, you can then claim a refund with discount. You're right to make a claim in the small claims court if the retailer refuses to repair or replace a product lasts for 6 years. However, after the first 6 months, the onus is on you to prove a fault was present at the time of purchase. This does not mean a product must last 6 years. A law rests on what is considered a reasonable amount of time. But I think everyone would agree that a TV should function for longer than 7 months. You tell me Sony said you should not have used a bracket to fix it to a wall. Sorry, but if that's the case, it doesn't sound fit for purpose. The good news is when I took your problem to Currys, it leapt into action. As this issue had occurred in July and we were by then into November, you'd already bought a new TV, so it gave you a refund for this of £698.66 to cover the engineer's visit. Sony was rather more defensive. Of the supposed weakness, it said, "It is not a problem we have found with our televisions, and is not our official position." It adds, "We value our customers and their feedback, and are reviewing this case. You have your say every week. Money Mail receives hundreds of your letters and emails about our stories. I was fined for using a bus lane at 3 a.m., long after the buses had stopped running. It's good to see this reporter's claim was successful, but I think she got lucky. I think the council had a strong case, but didn't defend it properly. The problem is that the burden of proof is on the driver. You are guilty until you are proven otherwise. It's clearly unfair. Too simple. You must not drive in bus lanes. The signs looked pretty clear to me. Nobody likes getting a fine, but sometimes you've just got to accept it and pay when you do wrong. I had the same issue when riding my motorcycle in a bus lane near King's Cross in London. I couldn't see the signage, so thought I was allowed to ride here. I appealed the fine, but it was rejected. I could have gone to a tribunal, but thought it wasn't worth it, and paid the £60 fine. I find it astounding that councils can set fines at levels which, for some people, amount to a week's wages. We left Virgin Media because we had received appalling customer service. Our last bill was on June 12 for £134.28. This covered payment up to July 12, but Virgin cut off our broadband on July 3, which meant we had no internet for 10 days. Now we have received a bill for £147.63 dated August 17. Media companies that can't communicate properly with customers are a regular irritation in this column. 5 weeks later, it wrote back acknowledging your letters and saying that it had been trying to call you on your mobile phone. Virgin argued that a bill was outstanding because there was a 30-day notice period from June 21. It said the final balance was made up of charges from June 22 to July 21. No mention was made of the fact it cut off your service earlier. The good news is that it has now cleared the balance and apologizes for any distress. It admits it did not follow the disconnection process correctly when you called to cancel in May, and says the 30-day notice period should have started then. Visit Techcology.com and type in your postcode, or call 0800 587 6023, or try your local post office. To find out where bank branches are based, try sortcodes.co.uk. Never pay for a vehicle with a bank transfer until you have inspected it. I tried to cash in £1,950 of my premium bonds last week, but I couldn't remember my password. Instead, the person at National Savings and Investments, NS&I, asked me a security question about a store card I took out 10 years ago. How will I meant to remember that? Now I can't get access to my money. On this occasion, it is offering a one-off payment of £300 as a goodwill gesture. I think this is the best offer you are going to get under the circumstances, and suggest that you accept it.